This week I saw a waterfall of fire falling upon daughters of God, as they sat at the feet of Jesus, and what struck me was the desperation that these daughters were living in. There was such a deep desperation for Jesus that was increasing and increasing in their hearts. There was a groan for Jesus that was being birthed that no words could describe. I heard the Lord say, "They are driven by desperation and devotion." Those two words were burning like flames of fire in the spirit. Desperation, devotion. As I was watching these hearts blaze with such deep intimacy with Jesus and hunger to know Him, the gaze of their eyes blazing with the hunger of Psalm 84:10, "For a day in your courts is better than 1,000 anywhere else. I would rather stand as a doorkeeper at the threshold of the house of my God, than to live at ease in the tents of wickedness." AMP. Then the Lord said to me, "Look again." I looked again, and I heard there was another cry of desperation in their hearts. There was the cry of desperation to know Him, and then there was a deep wailing travail of desperation of needing God to move. I watched as these daughters of God were in such a place of desperation, because the warfare against them and the pressure they have faced, especially lately, has brought them into a deeper place of desperation for His move, His breakthrough. But this desperation was not a pleading or begging God to move, it was a ferocious roar of desperation. "God, you said, roar." It was "I refuse to move from what you have said." There was also a desperation in their cry of, "God, I need you." I could sense the weariness. I could sense the battle has been fierce, but they were not driven by their weariness. They were not driven by doubt. They were driven by faith. They were driven by devotion to Him, and deeply aware of their need of Him. There were impossibilities screaming at them in the face, and many had come to the place of the end of themselves in a deeper way, and the only answer is Jesus stepping in. In that desperation, in that cry, I heard the Lord say, "Daughters of God, receive my fire. Run! 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 Run!" Suddenly the waterfall of fire fell. The attacks broke. The witchcraft attacks were broken. The boulders were demolished. The things that have tried to take them out, weigh them down and steal their voice, suddenly gone. When He spoke, "Run! Run! Run!" it was not business. It was not striving. It was the second wind. It was the refreshment they had been waiting for. It was greater freedom. It was an empowerment of His Spirit they had not yet experienced. There was breakthrough and miraculous moves of His Spirit, and the impossibilities became the places His power inhabited. Turnarounds. Turnarounds that testified to the miracle-working power of Jesus. These women were being marked afresh. They were being branded anew with the fire of His love and His presence. Chains were breaking off and hearts were being healed. His voice thundered through the fire. You have been through fires that you feel have almost killed you and taken you out, but hear my word to you. I left you not. I abandoned you not. I was with you in the fire, and you have been branded by encountering me, the fourth man in the fire. The pressure was intense. The fire was hot. But here comes the new wine. In the pressing, I am bringing forth the new wine. You are carrying my new wine. I am re-establishing you. I am repositioning you. Fire upon you. Fire upon you. Fire upon you. No longer will you be contained. No longer will you be cast down by the words of others. Branded afresh with my fire and power to arise and take your place and run in new ways. His voice then got louder, "The waters are breaking. The confinements are breaking. The lids are being shattered. You are birthing. You are birthing. Here it comes. My pioneering fire is increasing upon you. You are going to begin to run in new ways. Multiple births. Multiple movements. Multiple pathways. I am roaring over you. I am breathing over you, and I am increasing vision upon you to carry and run in some of the greatest assignments for this new era, that you have ever stepped into. As you live at my feet, daughter of mine, you are arising as a warrior, and you are stepping into a time of flourishing, carrying my fire like never before. You have felt for so many years that the fires of trial, the fires of opposition, and the fires of warfare have tried to take you out. No more. I have built in you a fortification of intimacy with me in the fire, rooted deeply in the revelation that you live and move and have your being in me, that you will no longer feel like you are constantly fighting for your life, but you are living in a place of deep peace, deep shalom, deep strength in me. I am inviting you deep into the depths of my heart and my spirit, my living waters that you have not explored or lived in before. Now you will know what it is to bear fruit and flourish in every season. Receive my fire. It's time for transformation like you have not known. It's time for you to arise as the daughter and woman I have called you to be without apology. Now you go forth, running empowered by my Spirit, in my way, new pathways that I have before you to see the move of my Spirit flow through your life in power and glory. I am bringing you full circle. You are stepping into hosting the greatest move of my Spirit in your home, through your home, and things I am having you build that are beyond your comprehension and imagination. You're coming into context now. You're now stepping into greater fullness. Healed and whole. Arising carrying my fire, you are coming forth to carry my heart and pioneer the new things. Isaiah 43:19, with me arise. Receive my fire.